happened there, but that was another loss of a connection. This is now 2v2 of episode 27. The 1-1 count. And after that connection, liner to left, and the White Sox have a tremendous opportunity. Base runner looking to give it to third, and he does. That will be an RBI triple as the White Sox cut the lead. Cut the Tigers' lead. It's 3-1 Tigers. Take it out one more time. Well, yeah, this is now 2v2. I'm sorry.
Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
But I did see Dallas come in. Whole ball as well. That's my team, the White Sox. What's up, Dallas? Here's the pitch to him. Ball one. Oh, White? So how are you, buddy? White Sox throwing at base runner with third with one out. We're going to cut the lead of the Tigers more. The 1-0 count. With 2 outs. Ball 2. I'm waiting to go to work. Oh, okay. How's work going for you today? I mean, this week. Swing and a miss, strike one. Remember, guys, we watch videos in full. We like the videos. We tweet them out and add them to a playlist. And that is a foul ball, strike 2. Comes to 2-2. Another foul ball, strike 2. All right. It's only Monday. Can't go wrong with that. And he makes the catch. 3 outs and the side is retired. Here's the replay. But other than that, it's good to be off till Thursday, I'll tell you that. As we go to the top of the 4th, Tigers holding on to a 3-1 lead. If you have any questions, type it in the chat.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron.
Oh, you started your other channel? Ah, nice. What is the name of your other channel? Or do you actually consider that your backup of the I Am a Creator community? Remember, guys, if you don't have a Twitter, you guys need to sign up and join the IamACreatorCommunity.com. There's over 500 plus creators out of there. So we get a second look at Mikey Montook. He's 1 for 1 for single in the second. We can extend the Tigers' lead. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. I'm at 647. I'm wanting to be at 700 by the weekend. I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think you may have a chance at this point. And that's strike 1. And you got IZ. What do you mean by that, Dallas? Type it in the chat. The 1-1 count. That'll be fly ball to right, and he picks up a block, and he makes the catch. And that's out number 1 for the Tigers. We get a second look at Grayson Grenier. He's all for 1 with a fly on in the second. Dallas says it's called Homeless or Humans Too. Instagram. Ah, nice. I hope that's good.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game.
Kansas City Royals hosting the Angels, 8-0. 1-0 count. Ball 2.
2 balls and no strikes.
So is that your other YouTube channel, buddy?
Down low.
Ball 3. White Sox already given up 1 walk. On deck is Samir Candelario batting .326. Here comes the 3-0. Strike 1. That's good, buddy. Can you stick a like on the 2v2? If we get a chance, let's get about a couple likes. The 3-1 count. And that'll be ground ball to right. And he gives it to first. And that's out number 2. And we get a second look at Samir Candelario. He struck out in the second. In his first attempt. I have just an intro video so far. Ah. That's good. What's the name of your intro? Milwaukee Brewers visiting the Metropolitans 4-0. 0-1 count. That'll be foul ball, strike 2.
it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
And that's ball one.
Just misses. That's ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit.
And then
fastballs. I think that pitch just
St. Louis Cardinals hosting the Reds 3-1.
It was just a little
Comes to 1 and 2.
And
Ball two.
That runs inside that time,
But other than that,
diving out over the plate.
remember guys, we watch videos in full. We like the videos, we tweet them out, and add them to a playlist. Never ask for support back. Comes to 2 and 2. And that'll be a fly ball to left. And he picks up a block. And does he get another one? And that will be a base hit double for the Tigers. This first game of the series. That is double number 12 for Candelario. Check it out one more time.
The pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate.
Damn straight.
Great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Tigers stare at base runner with second with 2 outs. We're gonna extend that lead with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
As the first pitch here have been high, it's ball 1.
Son Hicks is 1 for 2 with a double in the first. We're gonna drive that base runner from second.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers.
But yeah, I used to have Instagram, but I no longer use it. Strike 1. I mean, in the White Sox bullpen, we're going Manny Banulos. But it's all good. Pitcher gives a sign. Now, as I said, here's the pitch to him. And the base runner is looking to take third, and the Tigers do it.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances.
That'll be scored as a wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes.
Check it out one more time.
Get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long.
And thank you, Dallas County, for stopping by, buddy.
He just hasn't had it in this one.
Him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2 and 2.
If you guys can hear me, type it in the chat.
This guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this.
If you guys want to catch more MLB 19 from the weekends, make sure you guys hit that like button and turn on notification bell. If you guys haven't had the opportunity. If anyone has a Facebook or a Twitter, fly ball to right, and that'll be. And he makes the catch. Good eye by the White Sox defense, and the side is retired. Tigers give up 1 for 2. So we go to the bottom of the 4th. It's still early. It's 3-1 Tigers in the first game of the series. Up steps Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out in the first. So yeah, if you don't have a Twitter, guys, log on to www.imacreator.com/ as we speak. So you guys really need to get you guys pretty much want to get a Twitter account for new supporters that come in the I Am a Creator community. You can sign up through imacreatorcommunity.com. There's over 500 plus creators that I know for as of this point, and that'll be a foul ball, strike 2. So if you guys have any questions about the community, type it in the chat. That's why you guys need to get a Twitter account and join. We watch videos in full. We like the videos and tweet them out and add them to a playlist. Here comes the 1 and 2, ball 2. And also, James Cox is always trying to do it full time. If you guys want to kindly donate, that's for a price of a cup of coffee. The best way to donate is by the PayPal, or you can super chat them if you like. Here's the pitch, ball 3. On deck, Eloy Jimenez batting .244 average, to his credit. Here comes the 3, and that'll be fly ball to right deep, and there's another foul ball, strike 2. Comes to 3 and 2. And that's ball 4, first walk for the Tigers as well. And if you have any questions, type it in the chat. Whatever game you want to see on the weekly schedule.
serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Well, you guys let me know. But Chaotic only wants me to beat 2 games out of 5, so I'm still not in a rush or anything. White Sox staring at base runner first with no outs. We're gonna even the score with the Tigers. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. But yeah, I'm still trying to beat 2 games out of 5. Once they're done, as I'm taking my time, I will bring in Mortal Kombat 11. And then we'll see. Looking for another out. That'll be back-to-back Zacks, ground ball to right. And that will be a single for the White Sox, as they're tuning it on a little bit more. Taking out one more time. But pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask for support back. White Sox base running first and second with no outs. Here's the pitch. Tigers defense looking for a double play, and they get there in time. 2 away for the White Sox. Good eye by the Tigers defense. Not what the White Sox were hoping for any hot team. Take it out one more time as the base runner goes up to third. And that'll give them something to work with. White Sox staring at base runner at third with 2 outs. We're going to cut the Tigers' lead. Here comes Boyd, the pitch. Ball 1.
Take a look at ball 1.
But if you have any questions, guys, type it in the chat. The 1-0 count. Ball 2.
Fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Boyd looking for a strike. That'll be foul ball, strike 1. A 2-1. That'll be pop up to right, and the first baseman gets it, and the side is retired. White Sox give up 1. As we go to the top of the 5th, Tigers holding on to a 3-1 lead in the first game of the series. Now we get a look at Manny Banalos. Has a 1-2 record, 3.86 ERA, and 14 strikeouts he's given up. He'll be taking on Jordy Mercer, who's 2 for 2. Okay, I hope the connection doesn't interrupt my 2v2. The 1-1 count. That'll be foul ball, strike 2. Because I'm all getting irritated by what's going on with my connection. The 1-2 count. Ball 2. We have pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask anything back in return. Foul ball, strike 2. Kansas City Royals hosting the Angels is 8-0. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 1 for the Tigers. That's what the White Sox pretty much needed. And there's Banulo. Oh, I'm back. So far, my party app is already on the PS4 is already interrupting me a little bit. 0-1 count. That'll be fly ball to right line, and there will be a single for the Tigers.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Tigers off to a good start.
8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little.
As we get our third look at Nick Castellanos.
You just know you're locked in.
It's 1 for 2 with a 3-1 start in the third. We're going to drive the base runner from first with 1 out. Tigers staring at base runner first with 1 out. I could extend their lead. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Chicago Cubs visiting the Diamondbacks 4-1. The 0-1 count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Pittsburgh Pirates visiting the Dodgers.
Down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Ball and 2 strikes.
So what's on my agenda today? Well, since my partner and I have been together for 702 days, well, she has an appointment. She has an appointment this morning, and then, Like I said, he's going to be a little bit late to the art studio this morning, so it won't be that bad. And he makes the catch from third. That's out number 2 for the Tigers. Good eye by the White Sox defense. And then when I get back from the art studio, you guys might get a new episode of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, perhaps. Or I can do the series premiere 3 or 4 days a week for Tom Clancy's The Division. If you guys remember, it was my one of my very first childhood games, and in my first or second year with the PS4. Let me know what you guys think when this episode is over. But comment down below and never ask for support back. The 0-2 and a strikeout looking. That's what the White Sox pretty much ordered. And the side is retired. Tigers give up 2. As we go to the bottom of the 5th, Tigers holding on 3-1 in the first game of the series. But other than that, if you have any questions, type it in the chat. Let's go, let's grow. Donate by the PayPal, or you can super chat them one more time. But tomorrow morning, guys, you guys will get a new episode of Borderlands Game of the Year Edition.
That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy.
So stay tuned for that with the other 2 PS Plus games. Now we have a look at Yone Mikado. He's 0 for 1 with his strikeout his last time. And here comes Matthew Boyd. Strike 1. The 0-1 count, the Pits. That'll be fly ball to right center, and he picks up a buck, and it's gone. Solo stop by Yoan Mikada. That's the 7th home run of his career with the White Sox. As the White Sox cut the lead and cut the Tigers' lead, it's 3-2 Tigers with no outs at this point. Baltimore Orioles visiting the Twins 2-2. Taking out one more time. Yoan Mikada solo shot to right. That's another good hit. Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1. Yomar Sanchez is 0 for 1 with a line out in the 3rd inning. The 1-0 count by Matthew Boyd with a 1-2 record. Here's the pitch, and that's a foul ball, strike 1. It's a little bit early. Here's the pitch, strike 2.
The target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Boyd looking for the out. Here's the pitch to him. And a strikeout looking. And that's out number 1 for the White Sox. Check it out one more time.
Bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter
Boyd nods his head. Here's the pitch. That'll be scored as a foul ball, strike 1.
Cordell has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides.
The 0-1 count.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about.
That'll be fly ball to left, and he makes the catch, 2 away. Good eye by the Tigers defense.
This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second.
Upsets Tim Anderson. He's 1 for 2 with a triple.
Ready for another shot now.
With that 304 average.
Tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Boyd gets to sign the pitch. Ball 1.
Played it away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Here comes the 1-0 count. Strike 1.
Fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Bases are empty here with 2 men.
The 1-1 count. Strike 2. White Sox not having a good pitch count. Here comes a 1-2 by Boyd.
Without any further damage.
Ball 2.
Sliders in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes.
Well, remember guys, love comes first, and the episodes can nearly wait. I'm still no longer doing episodes on the weeknights. As I pointed out between her and I want her to take the shots almost from here on in. And a strikeout looking. Swing and a miss. And that's 3 outs. Side is retired. Replay of the solo shot to right. As we go to the top of the 6th, Tigers holding on 3-2. Then we get our 3rd attempt. The one that hoping to increase the stat sheet, Nigel Goodwin. He's given up a strikeout and a line out.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Here's the first pitch. Strike 1.
Taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And some
going on in the White Sox bullpen, Minaya and Herrera. Blue Jays hosting the Oakland Athletics, 8-7. Comes the 0-1 count. And that'll be fly ball to right, and he makes the catch. 1 away for the Tigers. Good eye by the White Sox defense.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but
take it out one more time.
Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1.
Pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Mikey Montauk is 1 for 2 with a single in the 2nd. Pay it forward and be rewarded, guys. Never ask anything in return. 0-1 count. That's gonna be a little popped up to right, and he makes the catch. 2 away for the Tigers.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield.
Take it out one more time.
Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box.
Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1.
Fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats.
Grayson Grenier is 0 for 2 with a flyout and a ground out, as he's hoping to improve a little bit on the stat sheet.
Here it comes.
0-1 count. Ball 1.
That misses high. It's 1-1.
And that'll be a foul ball, strike 2. And that's going to be lifted in the air to the right, and he makes the catch. 3 outs, and the side is retired. Tigers give up 2. As we go to bottom of the 6th, it's 3-2. Tigers trying to hold on in the first game of the series. Then our 3rd attempt at the former team, John Jay. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Matthew Boyd still on the mound. Here's the pitch. That'll be out number 1 for the White Sox in foul territory. Jose Abreu is 0 for 1 with a walk in the 4th. Matthew Boyd gives the sign and the pitch to him. And that'll be a foul ball, strike 1. The 0-1 count. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-1 count by Boyd. Sack swing, ball 2. That'll be shot to right, and that'll be a foul ball, strike 2. And that's ball 3. On deck, they got Eloy Jimenez batting .253 average.
And if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seat.
Here comes the 3-2. That'll be. That's going to be foul ball to left. Foul territory.
But he'll be
And that'll be a double for the White Sox.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field.
That is double number 6 for Jose Abreu. Take it out one more time.
And he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Eloy Jimenez with an opportunity. He's 1 for 2 with a single in the 4th. We're going to drive that base runner from second to even the score. With 1 out, to his credit. He gives a sign, here's the pitch. Check swing, strike 1. The 0-1 count, ball 1.
As he lays off below the zone.
That'll be fly ball to left, and he does not get there in time. White Sox were going to even the score a little bit. He picks up a block, and that'll be an RBI double for the White Sox as they tie it up with the Tigers. It's 3-3. The first game of the series. Take it out one more time with an RBI double. White Sox staring at base runner at second with 1 out. We're going to take the lead.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Here's the pitch.
Ball
1.
It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball.
It's been a good game. It's been a good first opening series. Castillo is 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs. We're going to drive that base runner from second. The 1-out count. Ball 2. That'll be a foul ball, strike 1. Comes to 2-1. And the line drive to left, and he gets there in time. 2 away for the White Sox.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off.
Good eye by the Tigers defense. Take it out one more time.
So he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now.
Here's the first pitch. That'll be foul ball to right, strike 1.
No hits to this point.
Luis Garcia, he's 0 for 2 with a pop out and a ground out to his credit. We're going to improve that at bat. The 0-1 count, ball 1.
Downstairs for a ball 1-1. Jimenez stands at second with 2 gone.
Strike 2 by Matthew Boyd. That's going to be ground packing to left. He picks up a block, and he almost had it. The Tigers almost had it. That'll be an RBI double for the White Sox. As the White Sox take the lead, it's 4-3. Chicago. Second RBI double for Luis Garcia. Check it out one more time, guys.
And he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Tigers, White Sox staring at base runner at second with 2 outs. We're going to extend the lead.
Into the box now.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The White Sox are 3 for 7 with the runners and scoring possession, 429 average. Yohan Moncada is 1 for 2 with a home run in the 5th. The 0-1 count, and that'll be foul ball, strike 2. Here's the pitch, and a strikeout looking. That's one he pretty much needed right there. And the side is retired. White Sox give up 3 hits. As we go to the top of the 7th, it's been a good first opening game out of 3. It's 4-3 White Sox. Both of these teams know each other very well. They met each other in one of the previous series. As of this point. So you guys might get a new episode of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, or the series, the returning series premiere of Tom Clancy's The Division, which I've played plenty before. Calvin Herrera making his 12th start, 1 save, 2.84 ERA, and he's also had 12 strikeouts. Candelario, we're going to even the score. It's 1 for 2 and with a double in the 4th.
aspect of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an
And here comes Herrera. Here's the pitch. Strike one.
In there at the knees, strike one.
If you have any questions, type it in the chat. James Cox will be live in over an hour, around 9:30. Blue Jays over the Oakland A's, 8-7. Pitcher gets a sign on 1 count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 99 miles an hour. The player not having a good chance at it.
It's almost unfair.
Boston Red Sox hosting the Rays, 3-2.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
And that's a strikeout looking. Not a good start for the Tigers. It's 1 away. In the first game of the series, out of 3.
Especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes.
Now we get our 4th look at Don Hicks. He's 1 for 3 with a double in the first. Here's the Astros hosting the Indians, 5-1.
Digging in, John Hicks. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera. He's 2 for 3.
Pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask for support back. Here's the pitch, strike 1. 98 miles an hour by the pitcher.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game.
0-1 count and swing and a miss. Don Hicks didn't like that one. Strike 2. The pitcher now is nodding his head. Here's the pitch. And a strikeout looking. That's out number 2 for the Tigers. If you guys can hear me, type it in the chat. Let's get about 4 likes on the episode. On 2 for 2. Jody Mercer is 2 for 3 with 2 singles.
Jordy Mercer, he's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Here's the pitch, strike 1. We have 1 in the hot seat. Let's go, let's grow. That's strike 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
The 0-1 count. That'll be fly ball to right, and he picks up a block, and he makes the catch. And the side is retired.
Still down a run. It's 4.
As we go to the bottom of the 7th, White Sox holding on to a 4-3 lead. No, up, here comes Yomar Sanchez making his 3rd attempt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a lineout to his credit. As the Tigers are looking to remove Matthew Boyd, Tigers will be bringing in, they're going to try to do Shane Green. Making his 5th start with 2 saves and 3 strikeouts to his credit. Okay, my morning pun on my way to Toledo for my doctor's appointment. Keep me in your prayers. What was your surgery this morning? Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1. Or should I say 3 words? Or should I say 3 words? What do you got? 0-1 count. Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
And that'll be fly ball to right, and the White Sox are really not done. It will be a double for the White Sox. Take it out one more time. 69 then 78. Oh, that's good. So important question for you. What did you think of last night?
In now, Ryan Cordell, as he'll try to
and your honest opinion.
for the first strike.
Ryan Cordell with an opportunity. He's 1 for 2 with a single. White Sox staring at base runner at second with no outs. We're gonna extend their lead. 0-1 count. That'll be fly ball to second. He makes the catch, 1 away for the White Sox. Tim Anderson is 1 for 3 off a triple. To his credit. Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what sequence he uses.
So my sexy pudding, what's the plan for tonight? Remember, I don't have to be back until Thursday. The 1-1 count. Ball 2. Comes to 2-1. That'll be a fly ball, strike 2. Ball 3.
3-2 now.
My opponent says you're so royal to your DF. Anything I can do to help, baby. You come first before I do anything else. That'll be another foul ball, strike 2. So, do you want to have the same thing tonight? What do you think? Another foul ball, guys. Strike 2. Comes to 3-2, and that's ball 4. Second walk for the Tigers. For the White Sox to work with.
Was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Ready now for the White Sox.
Sanjay with a good opportunity. He's 0 for 3 of a line out in the 6th. Looking to drive the base runners from first and second to extend the lead. One out to their resume. But what do you think? Well, what do you think, Hotness? Here's the pitch, strike 1. So, how does it feel after last night? What do you think? Ball 1.
Downstairs, it's a ball and a strike.
The 1-1 count. That's going to be fly ball to third, and he does not have it. Tigers are in big trouble. That'll be a base hit single for the White Sox. Second up one more time. Tigers are in big trouble. Amazing. So it was so romantic yesterday, wasn't it? Wasn't it, Hotness? Jose Abreu with a golden opportunity. He's 1 for 2 with a double to his credit. Oh, you mean thanks? It's okay. So are we gonna do it again tonight, baby? I love you. White Sox bases loaded with 1 out. We can extend their lead. Here's the pitch. That'll be a foul ball, strike 1. The 0-1 count. Another foul ball, strike 2.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out.
That'll be another consecutive foul ball, strike 2. And that will be, and the White Sox will get an opportunity. Not what the Tigers were hoping for. That will be an RBI single. As the White Sox extend the lead, it's 5-3 Chicago. Take it out one more time. Tigers having a little more of a trouble opportunity at this point. White Sox bases loaded, 1 out. We can extend that lead. Here's the pitch. And the White Sox will get it again. As they extend more of that lead towards the Tigers. That will be an RBI double. Actually, 2-run double. As the White Sox extend the lead at 7-3 White Sox in the first game. Tigers are not having a good time down there. Boy, take a steal with an opportunity. It's 0 for 3 with a line out in the 6th.
So looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there.
Tigers are working on that, baby. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. St. Green has given up 6 balls and 16 strikes. Actually, that was actually a 2-run double. Strike 2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys
Tigers were going to stagger a couple outs at this point. Just a replay of the strike.
Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Comes the 0-2.
Here it is.
Ball 1.
The slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
And that will be a foul ball, strike 2.
Still only 1 out in the inning.
Ball 2. St. Green has given up 8 balls, 18 strikes. He's not going to get out of this inning. Comes to 2-2. Another foul ball, strike 2. That's what I was thinking, baby. And swing and a miss, and that's out number 2 for the White Sox. Tigers really needed that one. Tigers really definitely needed that one. Take it out one more time. And that's out number 2 for the White Sox. As they're looking for an intentional walk. The Tigers manager, perhaps, pretty much an intentional walk. Yeah, for Chicago, definitely. This also says in the chat on Facebook, choose your fighter coming out of Mortal Kombat 11. Then anybody you guys should go with, Sub-Zero or Scorpion. Here's the pitch, strike 1. I mean, there are actually some good fighters on that. 0-1 count, ball 1.
Just misses, that's ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there.
Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, Pun, what do you want to do tonight? Anything? Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there.
Most of these baseball teams have had the situation. The 1-2 count, and that'll be ground ball to second. I'll see what I can do for you, Pun, and the side is retired. Because my connection has been messing up a little bit. As we go to top of the game, Tigers have the work cut out. They need to get some runs going. As we go to top of the game, White Sox, it's 7-3 White Sox. We'll see what we can do. Tigers have work to do in the first game of the series. Miguel Cabrera's 1 for 2 with a single. He knows what to do with the Tigers situation. And the top of the 8th. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being.
If you have any questions, guys, I am a creator equals hashtag pay it forward. To let everyone know that we are live. Here comes the 0-1 count by the pitcher. And that'll be foul ball, strike 2. Red Sox defeating the Rays 3-2. The 0-2 count. Check swing, and that's out number 1 for the Tigers. Not what they were expecting. Time's running out for the Tigers. Take it out one more time. Minnesota Twins hosting the Orioles 2-2. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1. Nick Castellanos is 1 for 3 with a 3-1 shot. Home run in the 3rd. We're going to approve that impact. The 0-1 count. He nods his head. And that'll be ground ball to right. And he does not get there in time. The Tigers needed a single. It will be a single for the Tigers. Here it is one more time.
This guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base.
Grayson still with an opportunity. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout in the 5th. Hoping to drive the base on him from first. Tigers staring at base runner at first with 1 out. We're going to cut the White Sox's lead. Here's the pitch. Ball one.
Outside that time, laid off for a
The
ball.
attendance record for Chicago, 25,051. The 1-0 count, strike one. So Puddin, question for you. When you're at your opponent, when you come back from your appointment, can you wait for your sexy Zach Dawson? That's ball two. Remember, I'm gonna be waiting for you when you get dropped off at the art studio across the street. 2-1 count, strike two. What do you think?
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys.
My opponent said, my top moderator says I will be at the art studio after my appointment. Hold on. 2-2 count, and that is a pop-up. Tigers are not happy, and he makes the catch. 2 away for the Tigers. Good eye by the White Sox defense.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch.
But what do I get in return? My hot romantic angel.
So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed.
But yeah, I haven't heard from Leon this week. Not for the last couple days or so. I mean, Dallas came in earlier. Ball one. Nickel Goodrum is 0 for 3 off a lineout in the 6th. We're gonna drive the base runner from first. The 1-0 count. Strike one. That'll be fly ball up, and he makes the catch. And the side is retired. Tigers not a good opportunity. Give up one. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. White Sox holding on 7-3 in the first game of the series. So you're not gonna tell me, sexy puddin'? Johan Mercado is 1 for 3 with a double in the 6th. Tigers were gonna get another pitcher. And they're bringing in Louis Coleman, making a 6-game start to season with an 0-1 record, 5.40 ERA, and 10 strikeouts to his credit. As he's looking to slow down the White Sox, and he's keying that. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ground ball to second to center field. Oh, that's my. Well, what if I go you 2 red? What do you think? Type it in the chat. Take it up one more time. Single for the White Sox. But remember, I got my second but throwing right behind me. White Sox doing out base runner at first with no outs. We're gonna extend the lead. Here's the pitch. Ball one. Remember guys, we watch videos in full, we like the videos, we tweet them out, and add them to a playlist. If you have any questions, type it in the chat. The 1-0 count. Ball two. Tigers having a hard time getting the ball in the zone. Foul ball, strike one. Here comes the 2-1. Ball three. Tigers have already given up 2 walks at this point.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit.
That'll be foul ball, strike two.
You just have to come in and go right after.
It's over for the out. 2-3-2 count, and takes us out. Tigers looking for something better, and he does not get them. And that's out number 1 for the White Sox. Here comes Tim Anderson. He's 1 for 3 of a triple and an RBI to his credit. We're going to drive the base runner from first. Pitcher nods his head. The pitch, strike one. Well, what if I get you 2 roses? When you get back, baby. Swing and a miss, strike 2. If you have any questions, type it in the chat.
It should have never happened.
Looking for the out. Swing and a miss. And that's out number 2 for the White Sox.
That's the 3rd time in
My sexy moderator says,
he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice.
I will let you go. I have to listen to music, and you give me 2 red. I will love you so much, Robbie. Well, are you sure you don't want to tell me what I get in return tonight? But remember, I am going to be praying for you this morning. And make sure your appointment goes good. And and also take your 2-hour post. On 1 count. And that's another foul ball, strike 2. Ball 1. Milwaukee Brewers defeating the Metropolitans 5-1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet.
But anything I can do to help for you, Sugar Plum. 1 and 2 count. Ball 2. That's my girl. That's going to be grounded to right in second. Gives it the first, and the Tigers needed that. And the side is retired. Tigers have a lot of work to do, guys. White Sox give up 1. As we go to top of the 9th, White Sox holding on 7-3. Tigers have a lot of work to do, guys. Once a Tiger became a Tiger, and of course, always a Tiger to the very end. Alex Colon making a 7th start with 4 saves. Taking on Mikey Montauk, knows he has to get something for the Tigers to guarantee with that 12-14 record. 12-14, visiting 16-8. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1. Strike 1 for always a Tiger, always a Tiger, always. Got that right button. The 0-1 count. And that's going to be 5-0 to left. He picks up a block and it's out of here. Great, good start. What the Tigers wanted it most. Solo shot by Mikey Montauk.
A solo shot here to left.
Solo shot to left.
And it's now a 7-4.
As the Tigers cut the White Sox's lead at 7-4, Chicago. Taking out one more time. 386 feet. Gotta go. Okay, Pun. Love you. I will wait for you across the street from the art studio. 385 feet. Good hit by Montauk. Oh my. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1. Grayson Grenier knows what he has to do. He's 0 for 3 with a fly out in the 6th. I love you more, baby. Text me when you get back, okay? 0-1 count. And Tigers were definitely not hoping for that. Pop up the first, and he makes the catch. 1 away for the Tigers. Tigers still have some work to do. Some ground. Zamir Candelario is 1 for 3 of a double, to his credit. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Little left inside the zone. Here comes the 0-1 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Candelario shaking his head. He's already been there before. Ball 1. Candelario wants something coming out of the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-2 count. That's going to be fly ball to center field, and that will be a single for the Tigers. When any baseball team gets into almost a losing situation, they battle back and put something up for grabs. That's what the Tigers are trying to do at this point, or any baseball team. Tigers staring at base runner first with 1 out. Logan hoping to cut the White Sox's lead. Here's the pitch with 1 out. Strike 1. Son Hicks is 1 for 4 with a double in the first inning. Anything can happen. Son Hicks is 1 for 4. The 0-1 count. And that's going to be fly ball to left, and good try by the Tigers, and that's 2 away for the Tigers. Good eye by the White Sox defense. Last chance for the Tigers. Jody Mercer is 2 for 4 with 2 singles. We're going to drive that base runner from first to cut the White Sox's lead. In the top of the ninth with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. I'm also going to be getting a sour in a little bit after this episode's done. On 1 count, check swing. He didn't want to have it. Strike 2. And has an entirely different story. The 0-2 count. Let's see what the pitcher wants to do. And another foul ball, strike 2. The pitcher gives the sign. And the pitch, ball 1. Jody Mercer is still there. The 1-2. That's going to be fly ball to third. Does he have enough speed? Does he get to a time? And it's out of here. Tigers are battling back. 2-run stop by Jody Mercer. And that's for my hot and sexy pun, top moderator. 5th home run of his career. Tigers cut the White Sox's lead. It's 7-6 White Sox with 2 outs. With 2 outs to the resume. Take it up one more time. Tigers are staggering back. Oh my goodness. White Sox bring in Nate Jones, making his 9th start. He has 5 saves and 8 strikeouts. Oh my goodness. Miguel Cabrera comes up to the line. He's 1 for 3 with a double. Actually with a single to his resume. It's a good opening game out of the 3 between both teams. Top of the 9th, 2 outs. 7-6 White Sox. This is really close. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Miguel Cabrera doesn't want any balls to his resume to come at him.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball.
That's why baseball is one of the goodest sports out here in the chat. On 1 count, ball 1. That's why I do this game on the weekly schedule forevermore from the weekends. And that's ball 1. Miguel Cabrera will give us something more. Pitcher gives the sign. He togs it. The 1-1 count and fly ball to first, and the Tigers are still battling. And that will be a base hit single for the Tigers. Take it out one more time.
To get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Oh my goodness. Tigers looking at base runner first for 2 outs. And we're going to take the lead. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Nick Castellanos is 2 for 4 with a home run, single, and 3 RBIs to his credit. Morgan the scoop, the first base runner. It's been very intense. 1-0 count. Strike 1. In the White Sox bullpen, we have Fry and Bummer. The pitcher gives a sign. He nods his head. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Strike 2. Tigers didn't like it. It's been a pretty close game so far. The 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and Tigers come up short. Very close. Final score 7-6 White Sox. White Sox go up to 17-8. My Tigers go down to 12-15. But that was a good, solid, close game, guys. That was so close. Tigers tried to come back in the top of the 9th, but other than that, it was all White Sox. We had 12 hits, so did the White Sox. It was a close game, 7-6. So we go down to 12-15. So close. But anything can happen when it's baseball. We simulate and check out the other scores. We've got the San Diego Padres going up to 12-14, defeating the Nationals, going down to 11-13. Final score 4-2 with 8 hits. Michael Sturm getting a second win, and K. Yates with his 4th save for the Padres. Phillies get a big win by 13 runs, going up to 17-9, defeating the Marlins down to 14-12 by scoring 15-2. By 14 hits and 1 error. Rizzo with his first win. Gills with his 12th save. Boston Red Sox survived a scare, going up to 18-9 over the Rays, sending them down to 16-10 in a close game, 3-2 with 9 hits and 1 error. Thornburg with his 4th win. Brewers get win number 10, going up to 10-17 over the Metropolitans, 5-1 with 10 hits. Woodruff getting a second win. Atlanta Braves upset the Rockies, going up to 11-15, down to 15-12. Final score 4-2 with 5 hits and 1 error. For Nieswick getting his 3rd win. Darren O'Day getting his 3rd save. Baltimore Orioles go up to 9-18, defeating the Twins 3-2 with 9 hits and 1 error. Collins getting his very first win, and Gilbert with his 6th save. Houston Astros go up to 16-10, defeating the Indians, scoring 5-1 with 10 hits. Greg Cole with his 3rd win. Kansas City Royals go up to 11-15 as well over the Angels, sending them down to 13-15. Score of 9-3 with 13 hits. I'll get to the connection in just a second. Kelly with his 3rd win. Cardinals upset the Reds, sending the winning streak. Down with a great record, down, but they have a good one with a 20-6. Cardinals go up to 13-12, 3-2 with 8 hits. Ponce de Leon up to 3-0 of the season as a pitcher. Miller with his 8th save. Chicago Cubs go up to 17-8 over the Diamondbacks, 5-1 with 13 hits. Cole Hamels with his 2nd win. Texas Rangers go up to 12-14, sending the Mariners down to 8-21. 10-1 final score with 12 hits. Minor with his 4th win. Pittsburgh Pirates upset the Dodgers, going down to 19-9. They still have a good absolute record. Pirates go up to 8-17, 4-3 with 11 hits. Vasquez with his 1st win. And the New York Yankees pull back up a little bit, going up to 14-12 over the Giants in San Francisco, 6-3 with 10 hits and 1 error. Jared Paxton with his 3rd win, and Zach Britton with his 3rd save. Now my Tigers have lost 4 in a row. We get 2 more. We get 2 games at Chicago, and then we go to Philadelphia to take on the Phillies. We get 2 games of that, and then we get the Kansas City Royals. After that, then some of the other games are at home. Check out the standings. Tigers have lost 4 in a row, so have the Twins. As my Tigers are a half game back behind the Twins with 12-15, 12-11 to 12-15. Tigers have lost 4. Twins have lost 4 in a row as well, as both of our teams have won 3 of the last 10. 11-13 as well. White Sox as well, only 6 games behind the White Sox. We're also looking at even the score as 11-15 team. They won 2 in a row. So I'm expecting anything to change between that. Astros are back to the winning ways, going up to 16-10 after winning 9 or 10 straight games as we speak this season. As they're 3.5 games ahead of the Oakland A's. Angels have lost 4 straight, as they only won 4 games out of the last 10 at this point. It's a 13-15 team, as they're only even the score with the Rangers. They've won 3 in a row as we speak, going up to 12-14. Mariners have lost 4 consecutive games as well, 8-17, 8-21. 4 of these teams know how to win and know how to place it down the balance. As we look at the American League wildcard, Rays, Yankees, Blue Jays, Oakland A's, Angels, and the Rangers. The bottom list, we have the Mariners, Indians, Orioles, Royals, and the Tigers. Anything can still happen between 5 of them. Philadelphia Phillies have won 3 in a row, 17-9 the record, with the tremendous speed, good power, and pitching. And so ahead by 3 games over the Marlins, as they lost 2. But 6-4 in the last 10 games. Nationals have lost 3 straight, 11-10 down to 11-13. They must have had a day off this season instead of doing anything going. Phillies were going to continue that winning streak and see what happens. Nationals were going to erase that losing streak at this point. Cincinnati Reds have won. They've had a good winning streak, but they're down to 20-6, which is not too bad. That's a good record. But the other few teams that are waking up, Cubs, Cardinals, Brewers, and the Pirates, they've all won a game. Chicago, we're going to climb back in it, as they're only 2.5 games back behind the Reds. The first place for defense, fourth place, the fourth in power, seventh in pitching. It's a ranked 3rd overall. Anything can still happen. Cardinals, we're going to climb back in, as they have a 13-12 record with a 3-game winning streak to their bats. They've won 7 out of the last 10 games. It's only 4 games behind the Cubs. Now, the Dodgers are back to the losing skid. They're only down to 19-9. They still have an impressive record for the Dodgers in the National League West. Padres are looking to climb back in it and looking to sneak behind the Rockies with 2.5 games behind them. So the losses may still have to change, or one of them would have to take the pressure off their side. The National League wildcard, we have the Cubs, Rockies, Marlins, Cardinals, Padres, and the Nationals. Bottom list, Pittsburgh Pirates, Brewers, they got to win back. Mets, Giants, and the Braves, and the Diamondbacks. We'll check out the other. Boston Red Sox, after they kicked our ass the last 3 times, they won 4 in a row. They're now 18-9 with a winning percentage of .667. They're 2nd in contact, 5th in defense, 8th in power. Yankees have won 4 in a row. They're looking to climb back into this, as the Rays have lost 2 straight against the Red Sox, with a 16-10 record. Yankees are 14-12, looking to catch up to the Red Sox. And this thing can still happen, with any winning streaks or losing streaks to begin with. Anyway, guys, my Tigers really have to get back to winning, as we're now 12-15. It's still a young season, but it's almost getting up of age. I'll tell you more in a second. I'm gonna take a shower in a little bit. Alright guys, that's going to do it for episode 27 of MLB 19 or so from the weekends and on the weekends. If you have any questions, type it in the chat. James Cox will be live in a little over a half hour, if I'm planning on maybe doing a super chat. If you guys want to catch more MLB 19 from the weekends, as I'm only doing 5 instead of 6, make sure you guys hit that like button and turn on notification bell if you guys haven't had the opportunity. If anyone, and I mean anyone in the chat has a Facebook or a Twitter account, you guys need to get a Twitter, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist, and join the hashtag I am a creator community equals hashtag pay it forward as we speak, to let everyone know that we are live as we speak, paying it forward and being rewarded and never asking anything back in return. We watch videos in full. This is the I am a creator philosophy. We watch videos in full, we like the videos, we tweet them out, we sell them and add them to a playlist, and never ask anything back in return. And comment down below on every episode that I do every week, whether it's this game from the weekends, Assassin's Creed Syndicate 1 to 2 days a week, Borderlands Game of the Year edition, that's every Tuesday and Wednesday, Dragon Quest 11 every Thursday and Friday, and this game every weekend. Like I said, that's pretty much the same format forevermore. But remember, 2 games that are going to be hitting for PS Plus tomorrow is Borderlands The Handsome Collection. I've owned it once or twice. I beat the holy shit out of Sonic Mania over 15 times last year, in the first or second year of my PS4. And if you guys have any honest opinions, or you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. The more people we bring in, the more we can make a difference together. I'm gonna be taking a shower after I close this episode. My Tigers are now 12 and 15. We really have to get back in it. We have 2 more games against the White Sox, and then we go to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania to take on the Phillies. This will be another good series. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. You guys will get a new episode of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which I will be doing that, or I might be doing, the Division from 3 to 4 days a week. I'll let you guys know. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. Thank you. Thank you for the one that came in, and thank you, sexy princess Jasmine. I love you so much. I will see you at the art studio when you get back from your appointment. And remember, wait for me when you get back from your city and of your appointment. That's why I'm gonna be praying. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. Final score 7-6 White Sox. As we're down to 12 and 15. We can try to overcome that in the next 2 games. Maybe a couple games. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Be good to one another. Be kind to one another. And love one another. And I will see you guys later after the art studio. You guys have a good day.